Happy Halloween, everybody. So, growing up as a kid, I used to love, I still do, but I still go back and check those old, Simpsons Halloween episodes. I used to love, waiting for those and then seeing, what's going to be the one, for the next year and so on. And I mean, just the intro in the cemetery usually, and then the song, and then, you know, the couch gag was always different. So it was always cool to see that intro because it was original for all the time, and it just classics from the from that second season all the way to I believe season 12. That's when those are the ones I like. Um, Pretty much after that is they're kind of they were okay. Like the intros were still cool. They were different. But the episodes were weak. Kind of like some like for example, the one where they're trying to copy the Harry Potter one is stupid. When they're trying to copy Twilight, the Twilight movie is stupid. There's a lot of those that are to me are just dumb. I mean, I get it. They were trying to copy what was popular at the time, and it was just even the Transformer one, it was dumb. But a lot of a lot of the old ones were pretty cool. And now the thing about this is that these are original ones. They're not like trying to recreate the ones from they put on TV already. This is like original stories. Well, when I say original, I mean like different ones, because they still try to copy like this one, Little Shop of Horrors. So they're still copying other things, right? Like but they're still pretty cool. A lot of these ones are pretty good though. The art is pretty, it matches the cartoon. Look at that. This is what I mean by that couch. Oh, yeah, this is Treehouse of Horror number 3. That's another thing. Treehouse of Horror. They never call it that. The title, yes, of the episode is that the Treehouse of Horror, but on the actual episode they call it the Simpsons Halloween Special. So this is pretty sick. I like this one. So I purchased these books in a thrift store, and I say books because I'm not just going to show you one. I'm going to show you a few. I'm not going to go through everything. I don't want to make the video too long. But yeah, these are pretty cool though. I mean, just going through them, and these are from late 1999 to early 2000s. So they're still old school to me. But anyway, so yeah, so this is just one of the ones I'm gonna show you, and pretty awesome. I really like this cover right here. They have a the toy clown Krusty that is set on evil mode, and then they have the gremlin from the school bus episode. Now this is one of the originals I'm talking about. Like, I don't think I ever seen this one in an actual episode. I guess it's a plant hybrid Homer, and you see the tentacle is strangling Bart, and then the cover is a little sticks. It's a little 3D, kind of like, I don't know what, I forgot the word for this, but it kind of sticks out. And then so that's that front cover. Look at the back. So Snail Lisa right there. Now the cat, because it was too boring, so Bart made it that way, and then he stopped having happy thoughts, so he got turned into a dog. And then of course Dracula Flanders. I mean, not Dracula Flanders. Dracula, Mr. Burns, and Devil Flanders, because is always the one you never expected. And of course, look at this shot right here. I mean, March. This is one of my favorite episodes when the witches. So awesome book right here, and it's just one of them. And now this one right here is the other one. The one I made a short of. I think when this is last episode, when Flanders becomes a werewolf. That's when after that I mean, I was a little older too now, so I kind of stopped caring. I didn't like them as much. I still watch them though. Now check out the new one. The new one based on Stephen King's It. Amazing episode. It's probably one of the best new Halloween specials from The Simpsons that I've seen in recent years. So really, really good. It's awesome. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, anybody, but check it out. Definitely check it out. It's really good. So again, this one, shows the back, the collector, and yeah, that episode is pretty cool too. This one I think is different. I don't think I've ever seen this one on an episode. So this one had the same, pattern as the other one. Now it has a cover art Treehouse of Horror 6, Frankie Blart. So, and by the way, though, I believe when these were, in retail originally, they were like by Bogo Comics, and they were like, like a regular comic book. But these are all pulled together as, a graphic novel, which is kind of cool, though. Yeah, so this one's pretty good too. Yeah, so see, original, our stories that haven't been turned into episodes. So yeah, I really dig this. Look at that. So that's that one. So, and then this is another one that's pretty cool too, right here, like Treehouse of Horrors. And then you see this one, it says Bart Simpson's Treehouse of Horror, and then the other one as well. But this one is actually the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, Hoodoo Voodoo, So this one is also pretty cool. The back cover is, so he's doing Homer, and we all know Marge is Maggie is the smart one. Lisa's smart, but Maggie is the smart one. So see, she got him, right? So same type of pattern. I cannot take this off, prevent people from stealing it, I suppose. This one is not as great, but I guess they're mutants. You got 3 eyes, and Homer got those weird eyes. So look at this art is a little more darker. So it's still it's still pretty cool though. This one is a little more traditional. Yeah, but see, they're different stories. So if you don't like those new, episodes, you can just, read this stuff, and then, they're pretty good. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Look at that. Yeah, Zombie Mod, right? 8. Ned Flanders Brains. And damn, Marsh. Talking about Marsh, back in the day, they made a Playboy out of, with the variant cover for Marsh. And I remember back in the day, I was like looking for, when it first got announced and it came out, I was looking for like crazy, and I bought one. And I never opened it. Still framed. It's framed. It's still sealed as when I purchased it. I never opened it. So I would like to, maybe if I ever find one, I probably couldn't make a YouTube video of a Playboy, right? But maybe I'll just do a little picture and put it on the channel so people can see it if you've never seen it. It's nice cover though. It's a Marsh Playboy, right? But that's aside from the topic. I just came to my mind right now. But this one is another Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. Now this time they're snacks, and then Homer is one of those aliens. So he looks pretty cool though. I really dig it. I think they did a great job with him, looking like that. And then this is back, from it. So the people go in and they come out as food, right? Kinda. And then Milhouse is a cupcake. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do. So again, this one, has some pictures from the old book, from the old episodes, like that one right there. And then again, Flanders being the devil, one of my favorite episodes. Oh yeah, another thing I used to, think it was funny back in the day when they will do, the intro of that original Halloween specials. They will have funny things on the tombstones, like Elvis is dead, or deal with it, I think he said, or and then one of the early ones says Family Dog. That was a show that was competing with The Simpsons back in the day, and then the show is not bad. It was by Steven Spielberg and Tim Burton. So they were competing with the Simpsons. And it's funny because the dog from that Family Dog, that's the name of the show, Family Dog. The dog looks like Zero and Frankie Weenie. So just a little trivia there, right? But yeah. So, but because they couldn't compete, a lot of shows they couldn't compete with Simpsons back in the early '90s. They just they would make fun. They said little things. It was interesting to read when the episodes were like coming up on the air. Now that you have the DVDs and then maybe all that good stuff, you can check them out and then freeze, stop, pause the videos. You can read them all. But before you couldn't do that. You had to like be fast and read them. So this is like, there's like a comic book Superman, right? All right, so it's pretty good. I really like, I really like the old episodes. Growing up again, it's just fun memories to me. Now this one right here, there's a reason why I like this one best. And if you know me, you'll know why once I start flipping this. So that's the back cover. It's nothing special. The cover is nothing special. It's just pirates. But I'm gonna show you why. Now this is cool right here too. So this one is a little more darker art too. I really like that cover right there. See, and this is one of the reasons I like. They got Alice Cooper in it. So that's cool right there, right? So more, this is pretty. The art is a little different. This is more wacky, darker, more adult. This is why. Kiss. I think I've seen it right there. Look at that. Gene Simmons Bart. He's God of Thunder and rock and roll. See? Look at that. Yeah, isn't that cool? Well, to me it is. So I love Kiss. Anyway, yeah, that's the reason why I like this one really good. But yeah, that's it. I found this, guys. I think I pay $1 for each. So, $3, $4, $5 for something that I really enjoy, and it's I'm not sure how collectible they are, but to me they have nostalgia. So I to me they're really good, and then I wouldn't give them away or sell them. And I still, like, right now, Halloween, I still try to every Halloween. I especially now it's easy. I had the DVDs, but now that Disney Plus, they're there. It's easier to just keep every episode of Halloween. All the Halloween episodes from season 2, which is my favorite episode. It is actually my favorite episode, the Raven. To I guess the newer ones, but the new ones again I don't like as much, except for the new one. The new one is really good. But yeah, before I will have to flip the DVDs, change from seasons. I only got season 1 to 15 and the 20th season, I believe. And I stopped buying them because I believe that's when Disney bought them or something, and then I just it's easier just to watch them there. But anyways, this is it can end up being a longer video than I expected, but I hope you have a good Halloween. Enjoy it. Be safe. See you next time.